this might be the saddest day in Steal A Brainrot because today the devs actually removed something that is crucial to the game, and I'm going to be talking about it in this video because it is insane, and I cannot believe that they actually removed it. And now they did remove a couple things that you guys will not know about. Now, obviously, some people know about what they removed, well, the main thing they removed, but they also completely deleted a bunch of other events that you guys don't know. Yes, the admin events, they completely removed it from the game's files, and I don't think you can even have the traits anymore. Now, this brainrot that got removed does have variants that are still in the game. It does have like hints to it in the game, but it's seriously just no longer in here. But I will be getting to why. And it did happen to another game recently as well. So if you guys haven't guessed by now, actually, you know what? Comment down below what your guess is. But what they did actually remove is the Tung Tung Sahur. I'm completely serious. I'm 100% serious when I say this. They deleted Tung Tung Sahur. You can go check for yourself in the real game. You know what? I want you to pause this video, go to the real game and check if Tung Tung Sahur is in the index, or if you had one in your base, go ahead and check that because I can guarantee it is not in there anymore. But it is insane. So if we actually look at the index right here, you can see if we scroll down to the rare section, Tung Tung Sahur is normally on the top here. But as you can see, he's just not here. He is genuinely just not there anymore. Now, I was so confused when I saw this because I was wondering, why would they delete Tung Tung Sahur from the entire game, including something else that links to Tung Tung Sahur? Is super weird. So I'm actually going to get into why they deleted Tung Tung Sahur. So apparently, Tung Tung Sahur was banned from Roblox entirely. Now, I have no idea why they actually did this. I was thinking at first it might have been copyright issues, but that can't be the case because if you guys don't know, the original Tung Tung Sahur image was literally AI generated. You cannot claim an AI image. You can't. So it's definitely not copyright issues. There has to be something else going on. So I decided to do some digging online, and I still couldn't figure out why Tung Tung was deleted. Now, I did find something. Now, if you've ever played Brainrot Evolution, you guys would know that Tung Tung Sahur is the starting Brainrot. But if we check now, go to the Wikipedia, you can see it's tralalero tralala. And in fact, this change happened over a month ago. And I'm still confused on why it has been changed. And in fact, a lot of brainrots in this game have been changed as well, which could mean we might see them get deleted from Steal A Brainrot. Because not only did they delete Tung Tung Sahur, if you guys played this game, you guys would know this was meant to be the Lavaka Satuna Satanita, but now it's the Orkalera Orkala. And also they removed one more. They removed the Garama and Madungdung. And it's still confusing on why, because there's no way it was copyright. It's just super weird. So soon we might see Garama and Madungdung and Lavaka Satuna Satanita get deleted from Steal A Brainrot, which will be so sad to see. But apparently there is actually a way to get Tung Tung Sahur back into the real game, and that is apparently if you have the admin commands and you morph yourself, there is a chance of you being Tung Tung Sahur. Now, I didn't get it this time, so I'm gonna rejoin. Let's see. Okay, we got tralalera tralala. Come on, give me Tung Tung. Ballerina again? Okay, I've literally rejoined a morphed at least 20 times. I think they removed him from the morphs as well. They might have completely removed Tung Tung Sahur's like character in the game. They might have just removed the model. Now, what we're going to be doing, we're going to be grabbing every single Tung Tung Sahur unit that is still in the game in Tung Tung Sahur's legacy because he sadly passed away. But first, I brought up some stuff earlier that I said had been removed from the game that you guys didn't even know and you weren't meant to know about either. So basically, I was speaking to the owner of a modded game of Steal A Brainrot, and basically what they said is that it made it really hard to update their modded game because they removed Tung Tung Sahur. That's how I found out about it at the first place. But they also removed a couple events completely from the game, such as the 10 billion event. There was literally no reason to remove the 10 billion event. It had nothing to do with Tung Tung Sahur. And they also removed the zombie event, which you guys probably would have guessed they removed that since it did have like the mini Tung Tungs. But yeah, they also removed that event, which is really weird. Now, first off, I'm thinking, I've gone into the modded game because I'm thinking, did they remove the Tung Tung Sahur from like their concert events that they do? So if we go to admin right here, let's just go ahead and spawn a concert. Which concert? I don't know. This one. Do I see anything? My screen's just gone black. Oh my god, yes, they removed him from the event as well. Wait, that's crazy. Because he was literally the main guy on the stage before. And then Tralalero was here and Chimpanzini Bananini was there. But now it's two Chimpanzini Bananinis and a Tralalero. That's insane. There's no way. They just removed him from the event. So to start off getting these Tung Tung Brainrots, I'm going to need to find which ones actually kind of resemble Tung Tung. Now, we all know the La Grande combination resembles Tung Tung. Since if I go ahead and spawn this thing in, let's just go to spawn Brainrot in base. La Grande combination, you can see Tung Tung Sahur is literally on the side. But obviously, it's not fully Tung Tung Sahhur, so I don't think they had to delete it. But also, you might have wondered, how are you going to rebirth to the first rebirth then? Well, the answer for that, if I set my rebirth back down to 0, let's set the rebirth to 0. You can see if I go to rebirths here, it requires a gangster Futera, which is kind of insane because I did not expect it to be gangster Futera. Like, there's no reason they should have removed Tung Tung Sahhur. They also didn't make any public announcement about it. So this is our first Tung Tung Brainrot. Now, for the next one, the craft machine actually refreshes in 45 seconds. Now, hopefully, we can get the Sahur combination from this. So if we actually do get that, then we can just go ahead and craft it. But yeah, I'm wondering if they still have Tung Tung Sahhur on the Sahur combination, or I don't even know if they had him there in the first place. Okay, we got the La Sahur combination. So we need the ta-ta-ta, te-te-te, job, and gripers. So give me a second. Okay, we have all the brainrots now. So here's the ta-ta-ta, te-te-te, job, and finally the gripers. So let's go ahead and craft this thing. All right, let's see. La Sahur combination. Now I can't see any Tung Tung Sahhurs on there, but it does kind of look like it. I don't think Tung 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 was on there to begin with anyways, but actually I just realized in the modded game, let me test something. If I go to spawn brainrot and I search up Tung Tung Sahhur, could not find, oh my god, he just does not exist. What about Tung Tung Sahhur? No. Tung Sahhur? No. He actually just does not exist. What about in this game's morphing? I can't even morph. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Now the only other ones that have Tung Tung Sahhur in it is the Grande combination, Extinct Le Grande, which I'm actually going to go ahead and take. Is it in the La Supreme combination? Oh, I accidentally spawned it in my base. Is it? It's not. It's not in the La Supreme combination. But it does have Garama Madungdung, which might get removed soon. But what does have it is the Kakikakukur combination. And yeah, as you can see, Tung Tung is right there. And now there are a couple brainrots that do actually have the Tung Tung Sahhur model that are still in the game, such as the Lost Bros, because obviously the Tung Tung Citos, and the Lost Tung Tung Citos themselves. Oh yeah, I forgot the Lost combination as well. I forgot about this one. So yeah, that's all the current Tung Tung brainrots in the game. I'm not sure if they're going to remove them or maybe retexture them soon. Hopefully they don't, but I'm thinking, what if there's Tung Tung brainrots in like the actual Tung Tung Sahhur in some other modded games? All right, let's see. I can't find any Tung Tung Sahhurs. Let's check the index. Is it here? Oh, it is here. Okay, wait. We need to wait for it to spawn. Oh wait, I can spawn it. Okay, Tung Tung Sahhur. Let's just spawn it with the default mutation. Where is it? Is it in my? Oh, it is in my base. Okay, yeah, there we go. That is the original Tung Tung Sahhur. We got him back. But yeah, we're probably never gonna see this guy in the real game again, which is kind of unfortunate. Because, I mean, he's literally the face of Italian brainrot. There's no way we have Steal A Brainrot without Tung Tung Sahhur. And possibly also without the Garama Amadungdung and the Lavaka Satoru Satanita soon. And I'm pretty sure there were some others, but I can't figure out which ones they were. But yeah, if you guys missed Tung Tung Sahhur from Steal A Brainrot, comment down below. And I'm going to try one more time to morph into him, which I don't think, yeah, I'm not going to. But for now, I'm saying as Bombadillo Crocodilo, it's a goodbye to Tung Tung. And a hello to 6-7. 6-7. 6-7. 6-7. I think I need a job. I think I need a job, Sahhur. I'm so funny, man. I'm so funny. Also, I found out after recording this that the modded game actually did keep a Tung Tung Sahhur in the game. They kept... Oh, God. This one's a tongue twister. The Tung Tung Sahhur Insela Achalalera Tralala. And now, obviously, that's just the modded. It's not the real game. They did have to remove Tung Tung Sahhur from the real game. But yeah. You know what? That's it for the video. I'll see you guys in the next one.